From darkness to light with Discover Islam. Gave up the world and relations for Islam. My name is Amina, and I belong to a very rich, staunch Hindu family from India. I was living with my husband and grown-up daughters in Dubai. My life changed one day when some Arab family friends of ours gave us some Islamic books. I picked the books up to read one day, but I could not put them down until I had finished. They made so much sense, and a lot of what Islam taught made perfect sense too. No one had ever talked to me about Islam before, and I realized that I had always had questions that needed answers. Fortunately for me, some da'is answered those questions online and were eager to answer anything else I had doubts on. They got in touch with me. We had long conversation, and by the end of it, I took my Shahadah. In all this time, the consequences of my questioning, thought process, and my curiosity never hit me. I did not realize what was in store for me, and I don't think I cared. The truth was all I cared about. The da'is told me to keep my Shahadah a secret, which I did. Unfortunately, I was not good at keeping secrets, and my husband found out. Initially, he tried to persuade me to reverse my decision, and then he even tried threatening me. None of this worked, and I refused to budge. He sent me back to India and distanced me from my children. He told my family of my acceptance of Islam, and they began applying pressure on me to change back to Hinduism. The only person who protected me was my mother. She wasn't Muslim, but she believed in my right to choose my faith. That protection did not last very long, as she sadly passed away a short while later. The renewed pressure on me after my mother's death did not work. I would not give up Allah for anything. I had decided. Seeing my resolve, my husband sent in the divorce papers. My relatives brought in lawyers who got me to sign off all my large inheritance and property due to me after my mother's death. I was thrown out of our ancestral home. With nowhere to go and no money, volunteers of local Islamic organizations came forward on the instruction of the da'is who I had spoken with in Dubai. They have been looking after me ever since. Praise be to Allah. I hope I have bought my place in paradise with my love for Allah and my steadfastness in faith. Allah rewarded me when my eldest daughter, inspired by my strength, accepted Islam too. There could be no better gift for me in this world. From darkness to light with Discover Islam.